I've had this discussion with someone. Does just the sheer number of players or the potential interactions you could have, does that improve the game's quality? Because in psychology, there's something called Laban's number, which is often known as the monkey sphere. And this is the number of people that you as an individual can hold and maintain actual emotional relationships with. The amount of people that you actually know. I think the number is around 200. I'll have to double check that specifically. But
I think it's about 140 or something, yeah.
Yeah, so it's lower than I was expecting. I studied this in uni for a bit, and a friend of mine was telling me the story that his dad, whenever his dad throws broken glass away, he always wraps up the bag in like duct tape to make sure it's extra secure. And his friend said, why are you doing this? Well, it's to make sure that the bin men don't have to handle a broken glass. And that was so weird to a lot of people that heard it because, refuge collection is not in their monkey sphere. It's not within your Laban's number. There are people that you can interact with people in real life and not have them be part of your Laban's number. Staff in a shop, they're not within your emotional relationship kind of sphere, but you will interact with them. In an MMORPG, if there are 1 million players, once you pass Laban's number, does it actually make the game any more fun?
No, this depends. With 1 million, no. But with 500, for example, I'd say it depends on the game. Imagine there's a game where, a good example here is RuneScape's Castle Wars, right? You don't need to be intimate with all of those players in that game, but they need to be there for it to be enjoyable.
Yes.
You need to have that, like 200 aside absolute just onslaught to make it fun. Do you know any of them there? No, probably not. But they are actively participating in like your enjoyment.
They're creating the situation that you find enjoyable. While you can't, necessarily interact with each of them individually, they create the horde that is your enemy.
Yeah, and you do the same for them. I think it does really depend. If the gameplay leans on that player number, it's very important. I mean, imagine Castle Wars with 3 aside.
To be honest, you could probably go to RuneScape 3 and experience that right now.
Oh.
I'm sorry, it's harsh, but it is probably very, very true.
Oh, no, it's very true.
Yeah. So, yeah, the sheer volume of players does indeed create an ambience. It's almost like going to a concert. If you go to a concert and there's like 100 people in the crowd, it doesn't have that same energy as if there's 2,000 or 3,000 people in the crowd.
No.
You're not interacting with everyone, but their presence creates the situation. It creates the ambience. That is the phenomenology of the experience.